Texas is no stranger to dry spells. However, the current drought is particularly severe. Much of the state is bone dry. From the rolling hills of central Texas to the vast plains of West Texas, the land thirsts for rain. The Trans-Pecos region is especially hard hit. Fort Stockton, a city in this region, hasn't seen significant rainfall since September 2024. This prolonged dry spell has left the land parched and vulnerable. The drought's impact is evident in the cracked earth and withered vegetation. Rivers and streams are running low and lakes are shrinking. The once vibrant landscape now bears a somber hue. The lack of rainfall has taken a toll on the environment. It has also created a dangerous situation, a heightened risk of wildfires. The Drought Monitor tells a grim story. A significant portion of Texas is experiencing drought conditions ranging from moderate to exceptional. Only a small fraction of the state is considered drought-free. This data paints a stark picture of the severity of the situation. It underscores the need for vigilance and proactive measures to mitigate the risks. The consequences of this drought are far-reaching. They affect not only the environment but also the livelihoods of those who depend on the land. Farmers and ranchers are on the front lines of this crisis. They face the daunting task of protecting their land, livestock, and livelihoods from the looming threat of wildfires. The prolonged drought has transformed the Texas landscape into a tinderbox. Dry vegetation fueled by strong winds creates ideal conditions for wildfires to ignite and spread rapidly. The lack of moisture has turned once lush grasses and shrubs into highly flammable fuel. Even the normally resilient cedar trees ubiquitous across the Texas landscape pose a significant fire hazard. Adding to the risk are human factors. Downed power lines, a common occurrence during high winds, can spark fires that quickly grow out of control. Careless human actions such as discarding cigarettes or failing to properly extinguish campfires can also have devastating consequences. The combination of dry conditions, abundant fuel, and human activity has created a volatile situation. The National Weather Service has issued red flag warnings for much of Texas. These warnings signify critical fire weather conditions, where low humidity and strong winds can cause fires to spread rapidly. The warnings serve as a stark reminder of the ever-present danger. They underscore the need for caution and preparedness. Recent incidents highlight the very real danger. In early March 2025, a wildfire scorched 300 acres in Matagorda County. The blaze, likely ignited by a downed power line, serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of wildfires. Similar incidents have been reported across the state. These fires underscore the need for vigilance and proactive measures to protect lives, property, and the environment. Texas farmers and ranchers, stewards of the land, are on the front lines of this crisis. They face the daunting task of protecting their livelihoods and the land itself from the threat of wildfires. The drought has already taken a toll on their operations. Now, the specter of wildfires adds another layer of complexity and concern. These hardworking individuals are not simply waiting for disaster to strike. They are taking proactive steps to mitigate the risks. Creating fire guards, wide strips of cleared land that act as barriers to slow or stop the spread of fire, is a common practice. These fire breaks can be crucial in protecting homes, barns, and livestock. Farmers are also adapting their equipment. They are outfitting tractors and other machinery with water tanks and sprayers to help combat flames. Collaboration is key in these challenging times. Farmers and ranchers are working together, sharing information about potential fire hazards and coordinating efforts to monitor for and respond to outbreaks. Some ranchers are even prepared to make difficult decisions. They are ready to cut fences in the event of a fast-moving fire, allowing their livestock to escape the flames. These proactive measures demonstrate the resilience and resourcefulness of these communities. They understand the land and the risks associated with drought. Their actions are crucial in protecting not only their own livelihoods but also the wider ecosystem. The current drought and wildfire threat in Texas demand a collective response. Farmers and ranchers are doing their part. Government agencies, policymakers, and individuals must also play a role in addressing this crisis. It's not just about reacting to immediate threats, but also about implementing long-term solutions. Governor Greg Abbott has taken steps to address the situation. He directed the Texas Division of Emergency Management to prepare for wildfires. This includes ensuring resources are available to respond to outbreaks. Local governments are also considering measures. Travis County, for example, is exploring a burn ban to reduce the risk of accidental fires. Long-term predictions offer little relief. Weather forecasts indicate above normal temperatures and below normal rainfall through August 2025. This suggests the drought and the accompanying wildfire risk will persist. This projection underscores the need for sustained vigilance and proactive measures. We must adapt to this challenging reality. The proactive steps taken by farmers, ranchers, and government agencies offer a glimmer of hope. By working together, sharing information, and implementing preventative measures, the impact of this crisis can be mitigated. However, the road ahead remains challenging. Addressing the root causes of drought and promoting responsible land management practices are crucial for the long-term health and resilience of the Texas landscape.